Let's see well the next significant person that's coming into your life, okay? Next significant person coming into your life. Let's see who they are. Tell me about them. Okay, tell me. Flip it over. Let's go. All right, so the next significant person that's coming into your life has had a lot of endings and now wants a new beginning. So this could be a past person for you because something once died, or it could be somebody new, but this is saying I'm leaning towards on, for majority of you, it's somebody from the past, okay? Definitely somebody from the past. For others of you, it is somebody who has just gotten out of a breakup. Okay, so they're on the rebound type thing, so somebody is freshly out of their system. Well, still in their system part ways, they're out of their system enough for them to want to spend the time with you. All right, but they're definitely new. They're fresh. Somebody just ended something. Okay. All right, next significant person. Let's see. What would they think when they see you? All right, let's see. What would they think when they see you? But like I said, this person's freshly out of a relationship, or this person's from your past. What would they think when they see you? Okay. Runner. Okay, so now they want to run away. Okay, it says, I don't want to run anymore. Okay, well, no. So they've been a runner in the past. They've ended things, all right? So this person says they don't want to run anymore. Is this a past person? Is this somebody that you know? Because this is somebody who's running away and trying to end stuff all the time or whatever, or did that in the past. And now they're saying, I don't want to run anymore. If this is a brand new person, this person wants some type of commitment. They want some type of commitment after. It's a rebound thing, though, so wait a little bit. But they're ready to jump in just like you ready to jump in. And if this is a past person, this person has learned their lesson and they're trying to come back. They don't want to run no more. They're trying to say, okay, let's do this, Somebody really wants to do something with you. All right. They've been running. They may have, I don't know, some of y'all, they blocked you and everything. But now they're trying to come back. Somebody's trying to come back. All right. So now let me see. Give me some more. What would they think when they see you? What would they think when they see you? What will be on their mind? Chemistry. Okay. So they know that so they say, I never felt the passion like this so intense. So they definitely feel some definite chemistry with you. They're very attracted to you. Okay. There's certain quirks that you have that they like. Okay. Certain quirks that you have that they like. They actually like that. They like your hair. Some of you guys may have cut your hair or something about short hair or something like that. They like that. Or whatever is going on with your hairstyle. Maybe flipping your hairstyle a lot. They like that. But they have a lot of chemistry with you. They feel like there's a lot of chemistry, a lot of passion. Yeah, a lot of passion. Okay. But I want to know what is the best part about them and the worst part. But first we're going to do it with the best. What is the best part about them when it's related to you? What do they feel the best part about them is when in relation to you? I wish you were mine. Okay. So, yeah, this person doesn't want to run anymore. Wish you were theirs. I don't know. I don't know if they think that you are in a relationship with someone, or there's still somebody on your team or somebody that you are with. You could have a team. I don't know what's going on here. Why would you have a team? But anyway, there's definitely somebody that they feel like, I wish you were mine. Let me get some more. This is the best. So they want you. They wish for you. Okay, there you go. So this person is tired of running because they wish for you. Okay? They're wishing for you. So you're a wish granted. Let me get more. Okay. A wish granted for them. Maybe both of y'all made a wish that, hold on, after it. Now it's not the right time. You had the death card. Okay, so this is something, this might be an old person. I don't think this person is new. There's a lot of, and for a lot of you guys, this is an old person, I'm telling you. This is a person that either you know already or you've known in the past. Now, if this is a new person, then this person is still fresh out of a relationship. So they feel like it's not the right time right now, but they want it. They want it from you, but they definitely feel like, the timing. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely want it. They want it. Let me see what the worst of them is. What is the worst of them? I want to get a couple cards for the worst of them. What's the worst of them? Since I got 2 cards for the best. But this person wants you. What's the worst of them, though? Sweet then sour. Ooh, fake nice. Mean, uncurrent, manipulative. Okay. So this person definitely, the worst of them is they got a flip side. Okay, they definitely got a flip side. They hot and cold. They mean, then they nice, you know, sweet then sour. So a mean undercurrent. That means when it says a mean undercurrent, that means that this person may say some slick stuff. You know what I mean? You're sensitive, so it may hurt your feelings. And this person's only, you know, they have a side to them that is kind of ill. You know what I'm saying? Like they, you know, they could be a little bit crude. You know what I mean? A little mean, a little crude or whatever. And yeah, they put on a mask for other people. This person masks themselves for other people. Okay, they definitely mask themselves, but sometimes they let their guard down, and you know, you're my drug, craving, highs, crashes, emotional. Okay, so they feel very addicted to you. Okay, so they feel like I gotta have you, I gotta be around you. They feel a lot of chemistry. Okay, they feel a lot of chemistry with you. They feel like they want to have you, want to be around you. A lot. So they definitely want that quality time, but I don't know why I'm feeling that this person is a little jealous. Okay. They're a little jealous. You know, they may be cruel to you or something like that because they're jealous. They may say certain things that hurt your feelings because they're jealous, but they need to manage their emotions because this is not going to be good. This is going to send you where you're going to get angry. You know what I mean? But they're significant because you actually care about them too. Because that's the reason what made them significant is because you care about them as well. All right. All right. So I'm going to do, you know what I'm going to do? I want to do the zodiac signs and the initials. But if you guys want a personal reading, all the information will be down below. All right, let's do you some initials. Well, you know what? I'm going to do zodiac. I'm going to do the elements first. So they could have these elements in their chart really heavy, okay? Okay, I'm going to get 2 of them. So they could have a lot of earth, okay? A lot of earth in their chart, all right? So they might have a lot of earth in their chart. What else? Moon, okay? So they may have Cancer in their chart, okay? Could be a lot of water in their chart as well. So earth and water. All right, so what about major signs like the sun, moon, and rising? Let's see. Sun, moon, or rising. Let's see what they could be. Sun, moon, or rising. So they either could be, let's see. So sun, moon, or rising, they could be a Gemini. Okay, sun, moon, or rising, Gemini. Have Gemini in their chart or Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. I think that, okay, so they can have Leo, sun, moon, or rising, Leo. Libra, sun, moon, or rising, Libra. Okay, but sun, moon, or rising, Libra. Okay, so yeah, let me get the initials. So they can either have J, first, middle, last initial, H, first, middle, or last initial, R, first, middle, or last initial, and A, first, middle, or last initial. Like I said before, if you guys want a personal reading, all the information will be down below. What do we have for the next significant person coming into your life? Who is it? All right, tell me about them. All right. Oh, okay. So this person is rushing in and rushing out. Okay. So they're going to be rushing in really, really fast. And then all of a sudden they're gone. Okay. So they're going to be rushing in and they're going to be very significant. Okay. Coming up. They're going to rush in and rush out. So they're the type of person that's like, you know, I'm all into it. And all of a sudden they kind of, you know, they get a little scared. So they kind of back up a little bit. Okay. So they rush in, rushing out. And they probably had a situation where they were hermited. They weren't dating for a while. I never found anybody that, you know, they really did like or something. There's something going on with that. And then with you, they get a little nervous. Okay. They get a little nervous because they have all these emotions and feelings. So they're a little bit nervous. Let me see. What would they think when they see you? Okay. Planning, text. Okay. So when they see you, they're going to be planning text, phone calls, meetups. All right. So they're going to be rushing in, right? Rushing in and saying, yeah, let's do this, let's do that. And maybe planning a lot of dates, booking your whole schedule. You're like, I got stuff to do. But they're really coming in. And then it's like, oh, you know, somebody's hermiting somebody after this right here. So I don't know if it's you telling them you're busy or them rushing in and trying to, you know, monopolize your time, all of your time or something like that. They want to spend a lot of time together. They got you all booked up here, right? They text you a lot. They phone call a lot. You know, you look at your phone, you be like, oh, who, you know, it's always them. All right. So now, let's see the best of them and the worst of them. Okay. So let me see. What will be the best? What would be, let's do the best of them first, okay? What is the best of them? This is how they feel about you. Once the relationship has been established, this is how they feel about you. What is the best of them? Okay, I love you to the moon and back and a million times. Okay, so the best of them is they're going to really like you a lot. Okay, they're going to really be falling hard. You know, they rushed in, falling hard, monopolizing all your time here. You know, you got all this stuff like that going on. They're monopolizing all of it. All right. So, yeah, so the best is they fall hard. Okay, they fall hard and fast. Right. Okay, what is the worst of them? Okay, let's see what the worst of them would be. The worst of this person. Check yourself. Okay, so this person may be thinking to themselves, all right, I don't know how I'm feeling. I've lost myself in you. Okay, so they've definitely lost themselves. They planned their life around you. You may have hermited them, or they backed up because they were too afraid that this was moving so fast. So they had to do some type of reality check. You know what I mean? Like, what am I doing? Who is this person? Why am I feeling this way about them? So fast, so soon, so quick. You know, so they may back off. They may back off because they feel that. Let me get some more. I want to see. Let's see. What is the worst of them as well? So they doing reality checks and stuff. You know what I mean? Because they look. If you look right here. So if you look at this card right here to check yourself, right? You see right here, these are the calendar. Look at this and think of calendar, right? It looks like this will be a calendar because it looks like this one. See? It's very similar. You see the similarities? You see that? So now these are empty. So they need to check themselves. Maybe they think they need to get a life or something is going on, or maybe you're not letting them book all your time up. You're telling them that you got stuff to do, you know? You're like, I don't know. Somebody's running. I don't know. Somebody's running. It could be you. You may think, no, it's not me. I was ready for a relationship. I'm ready. I don't know. Because you may be getting out of something. I don't know. Something's happening. Or maybe you're still thinking about somebody else. This could be somebody that you were once with. Let's see. And if you guys want a personal reading, all the information will be down below. Take this card here. All right, no contact zone. Enforced distance, silence game, still attached. Okay, so they be still attached to you, right? Coming in and out after hermiting you, right? After hermiting you, or you hermit them, they rushed in and then rushed out, right? Because they went through some type of reality checks on themselves, right? Because they were booking up all your time. You know what I mean? They wanted so much time of you. They really do. They still attach you. They really do feel this way or feel very deeply for you. But then they like, you know what? No contact zone. They're playing sort of a game. It says silent game. They playing sort of a game, but they're still attached to you. Maybe but you saying, oh no, not now. You know, they may have got their feelings hurt because they was like, why do I feel this way about this person? This person doesn't feel this way about me. This person has a lot of baggage, okay? Let me tell you about them, okay? They're coming in with old baggage, okay? They're coming in with old baggage. A lot on their plate, you know, of baggage, stuff that they have to release. Right? So they may need to, you know, check themselves when it comes to the baggage. Or maybe you told them, hey, you're bringing in old baggage. You're not, this is some old energy. I'm not that person that you were with before. And, you know, I don't think that you're playing any games when it comes to letting them know exactly how you feel at all. Okay. Let's see what elements they are. Air. Okay. So they could be air sign. They could be air, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Earth, okay, could be an earth sign, you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, so now let's get some specific signs. So this right here there could be this sign because these signs are heavy in their chart. So they have a lot of earth in their chart and a lot of air in their chart, okay? All right, so let's get some specific signs, okay? Specific signs. Okay, sun, moon, or rising. They could be a Leo, sun, moon, or rising, okay? Sun, moon, or rising, a Leo, all right? Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, all right? Always on the go. Sun, moon, or rising, Sagittarius. And they could be an Aries, sun, moon, or rising, okay? Aries, so hot and cold. Aries, sun, moon, or rising. All right, let's see initials. Let me get some initials for you. So to narrow it down, so when you meet this person, you'll be like, oh, you're going to be the significant person. You're going to be the one that's going to be around for a while, you know, that I have this history with, you know, that you guys, you know. All right, so let's see. Okay, you just want to fall out? All right, fine. All right, so G, okay, first, last, middle, initial G. J, first, last, middle, initial J, they could have. T, first, last, middle, initial T. And I'm going to give you one extra bonus because those just fell out on one extra bonus of me pulling them. Okay. L, first, last, middle, initial L. Okay. So this person could have initials L, T, J, or G. All right. And I'm also seeing J, R. Okay. So an R. So they could have initial R. If you would like a personal reading, like I said before, I believe I told you, all the information will be down below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Who's the most significant person? All right, you got a card already. Let's see. Okay, so this person that's coming into your life, right? They are kind of hermited, okay? So they're to themselves, you know, they're thinking over some things. Some things may have happened in their life. So they're really contemplating how they're going to juggle everything on their table, you know? So they have a lot. They have a lot going on, okay? They may be, you know, haven't dated in a while because they were busy or something like that. There's something going on. They got a lot going on, okay? They're juggling. Maybe juggling a couple people, okay, or something. Or was juggling somebody. I don't know. But it looks like this person, I would say they're very busy. All right, let's get more information here. What will they think when they see you, okay? What will they think when they see you? Let's see. Soul contract, soulmates, partnership, spiritual union. Okay, so they're gonna think that you're their soulmate. You know why? Because they're hermited and juggling a whole bunch of stuff on their plate, and you're the one that makes them want to stop. You're the one that makes them want to have a partnership instead of doing things on their own. Okay, they've been doing things on their own, you know, juggling everything, trying to keep things together. They may not be as, or maybe they're trying to get more organized and you're organized. There's something about organization and you being the one who is organized, okay? So you're organized, they're not. You can help them in some things. I don't know. It don't have to be cleanliness or anything like that. It could be business, okay? There's something going on with business. We have soul contract. So could be something, have a soulmate partnership, you know, spiritual union. But contract. So there's something going on with that. They could be a businessman, okay? Businesswoman or something like that, you know, but there's something going on with making money, okay? All right, what else? Let's see what the best of them and the worst of them is, okay? So the best of them, what would they say when they see you, or what would they think about you, the best of them in this relationship that you guys will have or have had, because this could be some past energy too. Somebody who was juggling. If this is some past energy, there's somebody who was juggling and that went ghost. If it's some new energy, it means that this person has gone ghost when it comes to dating, period, because they have a lot on their plate. But when they meet you, they want to actually embrace you and have you actually with their job, something with their job, collaboration, something, working together. I don't know. Let's see. They may own their own business, owning their own business. All right. So what's the best of them what's the best of them? What's the worst of them? Okay. So the best of them in relation to you and how they feel about you is, are you thinking about me? Okay. So are you thinking about me? Right. So they have hermited themselves and they're wondering, you know, when they're not around you, because they feel like this is some type of soulmate energy, they think when they're thinking about you, you're thinking about them. Okay, so they may be asking the question, are they thinking about me a lot? Because you're on their mind. All right. And then what is the worst of them? Okay, let's see what the worst of them is. I don't think I'm going to take these cards right here. What would be the worst of them? Okay, the worst of them. What's the worst characteristics of this person? Hiding their true feelings, deep emotion, secretly in love, cold, detached. And they're used to this. They're used to being cold and detached, okay? They're used to, giving people the cold shoulder, working a lot. You know what I mean? You may have something like that in you too. So it could be, this person could be mirroring you. Maybe you work a lot, or you think about making money a lot, or what's the new hustle, what's the new grind, what's the new business, what's the new job, what's the new career and elevation. So they're hiding their true feelings, deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and attached. So they may seem cold and attached, but they're always thinking about you and wondering if you're thinking about them. So they may want to stop what they're doing and incorporate you because of this. Okay? Because of this deep emotion, secretly in love, exposing this right here, having to expose it, having to come out and tell you how they feel. All right? They definitely feel like they must tell you something. They must have you incorporated in their life. They must tell you how they really feel about you. Yeah, but this person definitely does have some. Let me see something else because I need to know. Give me some more information about this right here. Karmic friends, okay? Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So they don't trust nobody. Okay, they don't trust anybody. They don't trust people even that you know. They don't trust, they're not just the type of person that'll jump in something. That's why hiding their feelings and deep emotions and everything like that. They having deep emotions hiding. They're not the type that's gonna move real fast and do things real quickly. Okay, they're not. They don't trust. They had issues. There's something happened. Okay. So they don't trust too easily. They may scoping you out, trying to see if if you are who you say you are. It's not like automatic, okay, day one and I believe everything you say. No, they're gonna question you. All right, they're definitely gonna question you. Let me see what the elements are, okay? What elements does this person have? Air, water, fire, earth. Let's see what elements they have. Okay, so this could be their sun, moon, and rising, but they have a very, very strong trait of water. Okay, so yeah, this emotional, hiding their feelings. You got these feelings, right? And then we have water signs. Okay, so hiding their feelings because they really do feel for you, really do think about you a lot, and wonder if you're thinking about them. So they got a lot of water in their chart. A lot of water. But let's see. Let me give you 3 particular signs they will be: sun, moon, and rising. There's a lot of water in their chart, but let's see. Sun, moon, or rising. All right. Sun, moon, or rising. They will have this in their chart. Okay. Sun, moon, or rising. They will have Gemini. Okay. Sun, moon, or rising. They'll have Gemini in their chart. Okay. That could be them juggling the 2 sides of them. First, they're all in. Then they're like, what's going on? Okay. So Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. They will be Capricorn. This is with all that working and to being like you or whatever, soul contracts and wanting to pull you into their job and stuff like that. So they could have a Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. And Taurus, okay? Another hard worker. Taurus could have Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. All right, so let's see. I'll get these cards out the way because I want to see their initials, what the initials are for them. Okay? Highlighted initials. First, last, or middle. Okay, so let's do their first. So this could be either the first initial, last, or middle. All right, so R. Okay, so they could have a first, last, middle, initial R. All right, this person that you're going to be meeting in 2020, the next significant person is going to have first, last, middle, initial R. You could know them, or they could be a new person. G, first, last, middle, initial G. All right. And M, first, last, middle, initial M. Okay. First, last, middle, initial M. So RGM. Okay. RGM. or MGR. Okay, so first, last, middle, initial. Let me do you one more card. But let me tell you, if you would like a personal reading, all the information will be down below. All right, let me give you one more card. My beloved. Okay, so this person's going to really, really be caring a lot about you. All right? They may hide their feelings at first, but then they're going to express themselves. And how they're going to do it first is they're going to try to pull you into whatever kind of business they're doing. They're going to incorporate you into their world, okay? Incorporating you into their world. All right, if you want a personal reading, like I said before, all the information will be down below. I'll talk to you later.
Welcome to Lipscal Cosmetics, your destination for everything that makes you feel beautiful and confident. Discover our wide collection, crafted for pure excitement. We have lip gloss to make your lips look nice and juicy, keychains that are so stunning, no one can keep their eyes off of them, an array of candles that are so unique and distinctive. They are absolute must-haves. Lipscal Cosmetics also has elaborate beauty boxes that are designed for your greatness. This is just a portion of the variety of products we have in store for you. You can find more on our official website, as well as on all social media platforms. Transform your life with Lipscal Cosmetics because happiness looks good on you.